some money agreement and they got sold to the Uber industry, so they're screwed now. Look, and just like that, for months and months, or for years, I guess, Uber was trying to erase the taxi industry here in San Francisco. Guess what happened? Well, a few months ago, they basically, what they call a pilot program, which is just they're trying to see if it's gonna work. Guess what? Everybody in this world has a price. The number one that causes divorces is money. I guess the person who was defending the taxi drivers in San Francisco, one person in particular, I don't want to say his name, but for years they were defending the rights of the taxi people. Guess what? Yeah, everybody has a price. Now they came to agreement, and the taxi people, they're being sold to Uber now. Whoever wants to get in, they can actually order through the same app a taxi. Now most people is gonna think like, well, isn't a taxi gonna be more expensive? No, they're gonna get the same rate as like an Uber. And whoever sold the taxi industry to Uber, that's how much they care about their drivers too. Again, everybody has a price. What's the risk for the taxi drivers? Guess what? The same as the Uber drivers. The same thing. I mean, I got deactivated for no reason, no excuses. I mean, they're still investigating, I guess. And every day, drivers are getting deactivated for no reason at all, okay? There's no proof. That just some crazy guy, some crazy person demanding their money back, and they found a way, so they make a false statement, and they get the driver deactivated, and they get their money back. That's how it works. So what's the risk for taxi drivers? Again, the same one. If they're gonna be working on their Uber app, they're gonna get rated the same way. They're gonna be pressured to get every single trip, just like a regular driver, just like an Uber driver. Okay, they're gonna get the same pressure. They have to be accepting those, pocket change rides, which is, not worth to do it. But they're gonna be in the same position. Now they're gonna feel what is to be an Uber driver, where, they're not gonna have a choice. They're not gonna have a choice. The only choice they're gonna, have is just basically quit and go somewhere else, because they'll be getting the same rate as a Uber driver, which is people are quitting basically and not going back, not including the one they get deactivated. It's because they're not making any money. They're not making money like before. They're basically working for pocket change. That's what it is. So there's so many issues, the same issues that Uber drivers is been facing. They're the same issues that taxi drivers are gonna face, and it's bad for them. I mean, for years that we're fighting against Uber, and now somebody got to, they got to an agreement, some money agreement, and they got sold to the Uber industry, so they're screwed now. Taxi drivers are screwed. This is what happening. They started months ago with this program. Now they're on. That's it. They're done forever. I mean, I suggest to taxi drivers, to be looking for another job, because they're not gonna last driving. It sounds just like New York, okay? So it looks like, well, there's this, this, I don't know what you call, like a union, which in the end is everybody wants money. Union, that's what it is. That's how I see it. It's all about money, and they're basically fighting for the rights of the drivers. But guess what? As soon as they get to a price, as soon as they get to the numbers, that's it. They forget about the rights. That's how it works, man. But most people believe in that. I don't believe in none of that. Okay, I don't believe in union, because in the end, it's the same problem. Okay, so in San Francisco, they just started with this program, just like New York, and it sounds like New York. Basically, I've never been in New York, but it sounds like it, and it's not gonna be good. Not gonna be good. But I feel sorry for these guys, man. They don't have a choice. When you don't have a choice, you're screwed. That's it. Can't do not much, unless you decide to make a change in your life. Then it's different. Okay, guys. So I'm gonna let you go now. I'll see you guys in the next one.